Thank you.
All right. Welcome back to Late Nights with All Access. Myself, MikeAnthony. Right next to me, Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up, guys?
Miss Nat Boogie.
Hey.
And we have, of course, our returning guest right now.
I know, my bad.
Put the
we
volume
weren't ready, guys. I'm sorry.
You got Mr. Albert right here, all cowboyed out, boots.
What are you going
hats.
with, Bubba? Or something?
Bubba.
That's
Bubba.
Bubba over here.
Bubba over here.
We gotta promote.
And his wifey, Miss Angelica.
We're not married yet. I'm just kidding.
got
We kind of are. We got rings.
Are we talking about relationships today?
No.
That's another one.
Oh, common law.
But
Shit.
we are excited to be over here at Dive Restaurant and Bar. It's been a minute, so we're glad to be back.
Yes,
I am so happy to go.
I think the last year flew by for everybody.
It did, right?
I don't
This
even think
month-
it's 2022. Like what happened to 2021? Like
Right?
it is,
It's crazy.
but it was good.
I'm glad it's over with, though. I will say
Yeah.
that. I'm glad 2021 is over with.
I don't know. This new year hasn't started off really good
It's
either. So I mean, it's still you know,
Tell
kind of
us
like
about
gotta knock on wood, yes. But as always, we appreciate the love and support from everyone. Tag your Monday Night Squad. Please make sure to like, comment, and share as we get into our episode 148. And you know, one of the reasons why we're over here, just to give a quick update. I know we were promoting that we're going to be inside of Pick's Bar with the owners over there, Jessica and Amber. But due to COVID and they were contacted by it, that's the reason why we had to reschedule. But obviously we're here, which is a great thing because we knew that y'all have some upcoming events.
Yep.
Yes.
So it kind of works out. Yeah.
Jinx.
Jinx.
So are we talking about weekends first before you
You know,
what?
the crazy part though, my memories the other day popped up. Y'all's I think y'all's first show.
Really?
Wasn't it sometime?
Oh, yeah. It was our
and
3rd
and I
anniversary,
remember
yeah.
y'all sat at that one table in that one room.
Oh yeah, with
And it was
Dimas
like- I was
and
like-
In the
Melvin.
condo?
Yeah.
It was crazy. It popped up on my memory. I was like, damn, that
It's
was
so
3
good
years
to see
ago.
all
Like,
those. Yeah.
like it was just crazy the way it looked compared to the way it
yeah.
looks now and where y'all got from there. And it's like,
It's
I
pretty
think
crazy.
one thing you can
Your
take
growth.
from that is consistency, bro.
Thank you.
And I think a
Yes.
lot of people, especially people we're around in the business and stuff, I think that we get discouraged because we don't stick with the consistency, right? Even though it's not paying out at first, or even though you think, oh, no one's watching it, or it's just consistency, you know? And y'all have stayed consistent,
Y'all killed
man.
it.
Y'all
And
have
you're gonna
stayed
keep getting
consistent.
better.
Thank
Oh,
you.
we
We
appreciate
that.
No, but
so
you know
much.
what's so crazy is that we've seen the growth, but to see the amount of love and people
Yes.
actually want to be on the show, that's an eye opener because it's like, because I really want to be on late nights, like,
Yeah.
or people want to share things with us, and that's just amazing. So we
And just
appreciate it.
the fact that people reach out to us too to promote their
Yeah.
event, just like she did. She reached out to us, and at the time we had a guest, and then they had to reschedule. So I was like, well, let's go be at Dive then. Let's
Yeah.
let them talk about their event. So
Things happen.
thank y'all for the support. We
Yes.
appreciate that.
I want to give a quick shout out to DJ Richie Rich because he reached out to me today and he's like, "Where's the flyer for today?" I was like, "Hold up, we're making some changes." And then I said, "Hey, I need to change something because one of my graphic designers, congratulations to Validia, she got proposed in her vacation." So they
She got engaged?
She got engaged. Yep.
Aw,
Yep.
that's
She got
cute.
engaged.
Congrats. Who
is
and, a graphic
Our
designer.
graphic designer.
That does all the
okay.
graphics for us. So she got proposed to and engaged, and I was like, "That's amazing."
That's so
So
cute.
it's hard to tell her to work when she's, you know, on her vacation. But anyways, DJ Richie Rich was able to help and modify the flyer for us for tonight. So
Aw,
thank you, DJ Richie
Thank
Rich.
you.
Appreciate that. And shout out to Mystic too. I saw Mystic was tuning
what's up?
in, and I know y'all just had y'all's
Yes.
first night at 1902 over
1902.
the weekend.
How
How
was
was that?
Yes, that was amazing. It was some hiccups, not gonna lie, there was some hiccups, but that happens, you know, when there's miscommunication on management, ownership, and, you know, us doing our thing with the promoting and the music. But other than that, I would, if I had to give it a grade, it was a A. It was a straight A.
Nice.
Like, it was great because they just been, downtown is just a hard market in general, you know? It really is. And just because you're the biggest nightclub with the, you know, the best production, light, sound, you still got to get the word out. You still got to, you know, market yourself. You still got to promote yourself. And having Mystic and myself teaming up together is just amazing because I see some big things happening. So from few Fridays that I went over there to go check, it was kind of dead, like really dead, and where we had over 300 people. You know,
Yeah, he
this
said
Friday.
I talked to him
So-
yesterday. He said y'all did really
So yeah,
good.
so it was a good turnout for us for our first little kickoff, and then now this coming up Friday, we're gonna go really big. But I really appreciate 1902 a lot because they're giving Mystic a chance to see what he's really good at, you know, and getting him that platform because the guys over there, and just like how Desire was, they were hesitant with Mystic, you know, and I tell them like, no, you gotta see him, you gotta do that.
Well, you know, he's like that movie character that gets kind of because of what he did when he was younger, right?
Yeah.
The clubs he was at. And I was actually talking to him about it yesterday. I ran into him, and I won't say what club, but we saw each other. But we were showing love to our boy Roy. Happy birthday, Roy! Right, it was his birthday yesterday. But I was like, bro, what's like? How do you get into Vegas, right? Like, how do you get into the next step of? Because I see his show and he has great energy. Like he can hype a party. And I'm like, how do you start doing that? And he's like, bro, you just got to start showing people love from other cities when they come here. And, you know, I was like, man, like, you're ready for that, bro. Because, you know, he's been rocking this city. And he just does a great job, man.
needs
Like,
his own team.
I've hired him for plenty of parties here at the other spot. Like, and he does a really good job.
He's never failed at it.
He's good on the mic. He's good on this. I was like, bro, but I want to see you, like, in Vegas with the lights and the
That's what we were
and
talking
that. Like, I
about
was
a
like,
couple
bro,
weeks
you're
ago.
ready. Like,
Yeah.
you're ready, dog. And he's like, yeah.
I think
like,
it has to do with just him networking a little bit more, you know, and then just, you know, kind of like talking to other DJs. I think I'm going to give a perfect example, and this is why I like Duano, is Duano put a platform for himself to where he was the first DJ in the city to actually have an opener. If you notice that a lot of the DJs have always done the tradition 4 hours.
Yeah.
They set themselves up. They, you know, get ready 10 o'clock. They play all the way to 2 a.m. Duano was the first DJ that I saw that said, I'm going to get you to go set me up. You're going to play my set for 2 hours, and then I'll play the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
And he had an opener.
That's actually really smart.
And it was because of his experience traveling so much
That's what
to
he
now you're getting these guys, and this is how you have to look at it. You may not be getting paid the best, but you're following in the footsteps of one of the best. You know what I mean? And you're getting exposure at one of the biggest nightclubs
you'll have it
in
under your
town.
belt. Yeah.
So therefore, someone's gonna listen to you. Someone's gonna be in that room. Hey man, how much do you charge? Oh, I charge this. Now you got a gig somewhere else because you open up for a Duano. But now, if you do that for a Mystic, you're gonna get the same experience. You know, you're gonna have an opener. He's at the biggest nightclub right now, and just the sky's the limit, man. He did an amazing job over there on Friday night. So I'm looking forward to each weekend now.
Oh yeah, shout out to Kinetic Vogue too. My girl Caroline and her team were out there too with Mystic, right?
Dancers?
Yeah, the dancers, they do a great job.
awesome. Yeah,
They're all
carried
over.
them, too.
I think they're all
Yeah.
over
Oh,
they're
every
great. I love
club
them.
right now. So
They're
I
dope.
love
And they be
them.
looking
Yeah,
so
they're
cute.
to go
in their
do.
Yes.
costumes and shit.
One
they
of
be
our
coordinating.
bartenders, Natasha, is actually part of that group.
Nice.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Hey guys, in the background, if you hear the music sounds familiar, but it sounds kind of messed up. It's because we have karaoke night, so it's not like that's why it sounds like I know that song, but that's not the way it sounds. It's because people are getting down on karaoke inside. Okay,
yeah, y'all gotta
So-
come out here, show some love.
Some
Monday
of them are
night.
dope too.
No,
like
every-
this guy was just singing his ass off right now. I walked inside.
yeah.
I had to see who that was. I was like, who
Yeah,
is
we
this
try
guy?
to, and we get a lot of our employees to, like, on the nights that we have karaoke, I assign certain employees to work that night so they can
Nice.
start singing.
If you get a
Okay.
few in her, she'll.
I can't wait.
I just
Yeah,
need to come
yeah,
in
yeah.
tonight.
No, last time we
hold
were
on.
here, you were going in. Yes.
When you were here?
One of the last times I was here,
What song
you were
was I
singing.
singing?
I don't know.
Oh,
if you
that was a long
remember.
time ago. We were
Yeah.
ready for it. That was a long
Yeah.
time ago. I remember.
But you're going in, you killed it. So
What did I
when we're
sing?
done with the show, we'll probably take a couple more shots and get you on
Okay,
the mic.
okay, we'll try. We'll see.
Get
We'll get
you on
there.
the mic.
I know I'm already red from taking one shot.
It's okay. You can use more. How was y'all's weekend?
It was good. It was good. It was a good. It was a
Pretty
good
chill.
weekend. Yeah.
I usually stay at home on the weekends because we're pretty busy during the week.
That's good.
Yeah.
Y'all did y'all have any events here or anything?
This
No, we
weekend,
have events coming up.
We just
Okay.
had playoff football. You know, playoff football.
Oh, yeah,
is a lot of
Oh,
fun.
how do y'all feel about that? Are you a Cowboy fan?
I grew up a Cowboys fan, right? I'm
Yeah.
not one of those ones where it's gonna ruin my whole day. But
He didn't lose any rent money. Okay,
you know,
let's just
like
say
yeah,
that. He
I
didn't lose
root
any
for
rent
them.
money.
I'm one of these guys that I like to root for Texas teams, and I grew up being a Cowboys fan, and of course, I really wanted them to win, right? Because they haven't won in a while, and I remember when they won back in the '90s, and then also too, I really want them to win because of the bar business, right? Because they keep going, and more people keep coming for the big events, and I thought they were gonna. I tell you the truth, I thought they were gonna go all the way, and I was already planning on like getting something to give away, like Cowboys vintage and
tickets for the next one. Yeah, we already had plans. Like
I couldn't believe that.
We were in our meeting when everybody was screaming. We were in our meeting when everybody was screaming, like, because Henry and Michelle were here in the office. We were at home in our office. We had to do a FaceTime like emergency meeting, right? Yeah. So all we hear was in the background, and we're like, "What's going on? Shy, what's the score? They intercepted." So you just hear everybody in between our meeting like yelling back and forth.
Yeah, we didn't want to watch. Henry's like, "I don't want to watch it." I was like, "I don't want to watch it either." Like, you know, and we for the first part of it, I missed it. I took our youngest son to Monster Jam. We did go to Monster Jam.
Oh, nice.
Sunday, yeah. Me and my Cinco, right? And he had fun. At first, he was a little skeptical, was a little loud, you know, but. You know, he had lots of fun, and I can't wait to start that. You know, my daughter, I used to take her to Disney on Ice, which was fun because it was my daughter. But this was kind of cool to go to Monster Jam.
Yeah, right? Monster Jam's fun. I've been a few times.
I haven't gone.
It was just me and Cinco that win, and it was pretty fun. We had fun, and I definitely look forward to keep doing that with them every year, especially because I bought $30 earmuffs, so we're gonna use those, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I bought tickets kind of high, and then me and Cinco kind of snuck to the bottom to the empty seats.
Oh my god!
Just because I already knew, like you buy $100 tickets down there, right? It's $200 for me and him. Then when you get there, the earmuffs, I'm gonna buy my son lighted earmuffs, right? So those are $30, and then the shirt is $25, and then a monster truck that was $10. So it's just that's $200, and I bought the tickets there.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna make my own shirts and hats and everything.
Yeah, that's what she's for. But
nope.
You know, I was gonna buy the tickets online. That's crazy, and they were the $20 tickets, and when I went to go check out, it was like $90.
Damn.
And I was like, I don't even want to look at these service fees, right?
And all that,
so we just we went down there and then we bought them there, and I was like, well, I'll spend $100 anyways. I'll spend $100 on tickets here, you know, and it's just crazy. These service charges
is like $20 to us, like when we were like 18, 19.
These service charges online though are crazy,
and it's
man.
inflation
like,
everywhere, so it ain't
inflation.
cheap.
No, it's not even. It's
Even
just
the
a
chicken
service
wings have
charge,
gone
yeah.
up like $1.15.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
crazy.
next time, in case you want to spend some more money,
It's
do the
because
pit
of who's
passes.
running.
Yeah, I didn't get to
cool.
do that this year.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do it with him next
The
year.
pit passes are dope. I used to have to work it with the radio stations back in the day, so I'd be down there for the whole
that's
pit
so
pass
cool.
thing that they did, and you
Yeah.
get to like take pictures with the cars and
Oh,
meet some of the
that's
drivers and stuff.
awesome.
It's really dope. So, in
Those
case
trucks
you want to
are
spend
crazy.
more money next time.
We will,
Yeah, that
we
sounds
will.
fun.
Yeah, we will.
What did I do this weekend? Oh, I saw you last night.
Yep.
You know what? I actually did stuff this weekend. I've been chilling. Like I've been such a homebody. Like I just moved at the beginning or the end of December, and I've been such a homebody since then. Just like getting my place set up and just
That's right, you got a new place,
relaxing.
right?
Yeah, just chilling. And so I actually went out this weekend for the first time in so long. I don't remember everywhere I went though. I was a little intoxicated, but I do remember yesterday I was at Bentley's watching the game, and then I went to meet him at Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
Have y'all been to
Kung
Kung Fu
Fu?
yet?
Yep.
Like
No,
a
I
restaurant,
heard about
a
it.
bar?
No,
It's a
Kung
bar.
It's a
bar.
bar restaurant right here on 1604.
Yeah, it's like a
Kung Fu.
It's like
Just
an
opened
arcade
up.
bar.
Yeah, Kung Fu
From
Salon.
Austin
Yeah,
and
they have them in Austin.
Dallas and.
Is it right next to the camp? Or
Yes.
where is it at?
I went there and I went to the
I've been
camp.
trying to look at it when I come this way. I've been trying to see where it's at because I see the camp, and then I'm like, where the hell is this?
The
Kung
camp is
Fu?
the one with the triangle opening entrance?
It has like a little
Like the thing like this, right?
window.
Yeah.
I don't
They're
know
right
where the
next to
Kung
each
Fu is
other.
at. Okay.
And they're right next to each other, and they're right next to Andretti.
Oh, and then
Oh.
Top
Yeah.
Golf. There's so much adult
wow.
All
entertainment
of
right
that
there.
whole little area right
It's
there, but
so-
they're dope. You have to go check them out because I've been to the Kung Fu in Austin. I've been a few times.
Yeah.
This one is bigger and it's a dope vibe. And then I hopped over to. I like that you can just walk to camp too and hop around. And camp was a cool vibe too. They have a bunch of like games and stuff, so it was really cool. Did you check out camp?
I did check out camp.
Yeah.
How was it?
I liked it. I think those are both great spots.
Yeah.
And I see really good. I mean, it's a good area too. You
Yeah,
can't go
really,
wrong with it.
that's
You know.
a prime
I mean,
prime.
and they have
Yeah.
they kind of already kind of set the tone for themselves with having certain DJs over there. So DJ Quake was at Kung
Kung
Fu,
Fu, and shout
then,
out to
GT. He was over there, and then
at
Tone
camp.
plays over there too as well, I think. And so I think they're
Quake,
doing a
Quake's
good job.
good. He's our resident DJ like 2 or 3 nights a week.
Yeah,
Quake's
so
good. He's been
it-
doing this since.
It was nice because I actually saw a lot of people from like the past over there. I was like, damn, like I'm talking about people 10 years ago. I was like, man, it's like a reunion over here or something like that without anybody even knowing it.
Yeah.
So it was a good time. I liked it over there. I do.
Yeah,
I like the fact that they do that little. What is it called? That they hit that
The
little
axe throwing thing?
No, from a king.
The punching bag thing?
Yeah. No.
What thing?
The
Is
boxing.
it a bell?
The bell. There we go.
Okay.
That was that kung fu.
Oh, what did they ring it for? I noticed they were ringing it, but I didn't know what it was for.
I don't know if it was
like
because of
if they got
shots
really
or
good
what.
We
tip
have
or
a bell
something?
here in case someone tips like
That's what I was
really
wondering,
fast.
for
We're
really
like,
good
dang,
tip or
dang,
something.
dang.
Yeah. So
It's a gong. Is that what you're talking about? The gong
Yeah.
thing? Okay, yeah. I
So-
did forget.
Oh,
the
it's a
gong,
gong,
yeah.
not a bell.
Yeah.
Gong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a little intoxicated there. I'm not gonna lie.
When
No,
I
it was
when
cool.
I left the Monster Truck Jam, me and Cinco, we walked the smoke.
JT Gong.
Yeah, gong.
Gong.
I'm like the
sounds
thing, whatever the
it
thing.
sounds like it
What the
was
fuck
gong.
it is? I don't know what the fuck it is.
We walked the smoke, right? Because we took a lift down there because I didn't want to park, right? So we took a lift down there and then we took a lift back. But we walked the smoke, so I wouldn't get the lift there. And smoke was shout out to Adrian for the Cowboys game. It was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
they
then
had
no
it.
matter where I looked, I saw someone I knew, and
Yeah.
that like I told him, man, congratulations, bro. Like this, and that top area looks like it's gonna be
Oh,
dope
yeah.
too,
I
man.
can't
Like,
wait
There's
to
a
go
top
check it
area?
out.
Yeah.
he built like a VIP.
Man, when's the
like,
last time we were over there?
we're busy here, so
Yeah,
you know.
we haven't been out in a
but
while.
It was good to see him. I said, man, and we always say the same thing, like, man, I'll come, and he comes sees us every once in a while when he takes his. He likes to take his staff out and he'll bring them here.
Oh, we've
And,
been home a lot because our truck got stolen too
On Tuesday.
last week.
Oh
So we
shit.
haven't been in, yeah.
On Tuesday,
Our truck got stolen
well, it's been
from our
cold.
driveway.
It's been cold, right? So I go warm up the truck. And we used to have a key ring where I used to take the fob off and lock it, right? But it's 7 a.m. and tell you the truth, that day I was ready to go to the gym afterwards.
Yeah.
So I was laced up, sweats, hoodie. And so we have the 14-year-old and the 5-year-old in the house, right? 14-year-old's ready to go. He has basketball practice at 7. So I can take him about 6:45. We leave the house. I take him. The 5-year-old don't have to be at work. Until school until 7:30, right? So I don't want to take him too early. So I take the 14-year-old first, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna warm up the truck, chill." And he's like, "Okay, cool." So he's right there by the door. I'm getting the 5-year-old ready. I run to the room, and he hears the door open to the. We have a Suburban, right? And he's like, "Man, my dad just went this way, right?" So he opens the door, and this dude's in my truck, and he has a hoodie and a mask, and he sees my son, and he throws in reverse, and my son's like, "Hey, Bubba, they're taking the
As
truck."
soon as I heard Bubba like that, I'm like butt ass naked, like just the top on, and I'm like, I ran outside. I was like, "Where's Cinco?" And I see him on the couch.
Because sometimes
and I'm like,
I throw him in the
okay,
truck first,
figure it
but
out
not.
later.
But
Like,
obviously not now, because I just warmed
I
it
was
up,
like,
right?
no.
But so I run from the bedroom out to the front door, and he's passing in front of me in my truck, and he's just gone.
that
And I'm just
took
like,
off.
it's like 7 in the morning, and I just wish, like, I don't know if I would have wished, but my son, if he would have heard that door open, I probably could have caught the guy.
runs fast.
I probably could have caught the guy in my driveway, right? Which
He runs
you know,
fast.
like material things are material things. Sometimes you feel like wanting to beat someone up, but you know, I don't want to. Like these people, if they're willing to take your truck early in the morning, I don't want them to know where we live. I beat them
I was
up.
hoping
and
it was like a
friend,
high school kid that it was too cold for him to walk, and
So
he just wanted to
did
get
you call
to
the
school.
cops
And he would
and
drop
stuff
Yeah, I
it
like
called
down.
the
that?
cops, make a report. Now we gotta wait for
That's
insurance and all that.
Yeah.
But
Still haven't found it.
But I put it in the neighborhood app, and I guess it's happened around us, like 2 or 3 other vehicles. And I guess it's like a hustle, like because it's cold, so people start their cars, their trucks.
They're, like, watching
But when I posted on Facebook, a lot of people said that those trucks are real popular because it's a big SUV, and they've been using them down in Mexico to cross people
Oh, wow.
over.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I don't think so. I think they're gonna find it at HEB or Walmart in a couple of months. I think they just try to take it and then they're gonna look through it, right? Which I didn't have it. We had a power
People
drill.
still, I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Crazy.
I mean, I had my buses. They stole my Cadillac converters.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
because it's valued in there.
Yeah.
I was just like, what? I was like, they actually.
I've heard of that too.
Yeah, I'm just like crazy.
So I guess the ones before 2000, I was talking to someone about this.
It's earlier.
The ones before 2011 or 2009,
Before
they make
2009.
they make platinum, and the new ones they said
Yeah.
you get diamonds out of them or something like
What?
Something like that. Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So
Like-
that's what they do. Yep.
Yeah.
That is
It's just crazy.
You know, hopefully, you never know what people are going through and what they got to do to make money.
That
and,
is
you
true.
know, it sucks, but like you just can't let it ruin your day.
That's
you got
not
to
what we
keep
told the
going.
kids, though.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's bad.
yeah.
That's bad, kids.
yeah. They know
Don't be
it's
doing
bad.
that.
No.
Yeah. Well, especially in Texas, that's pretty ballsy, man. Because I wouldn't shoot my gun like that in a street for suburban,
especially
right?
with all the kids
With, like,
walking.
you know,
We
neighborhoods
live,
and
we
stuff.
live
but,
next to the elementary school.
Oh wow.
but some
Yeah.
people wouldn't in Texas would shoot their gun.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I
they'll
mean, it
be
depends
waiting.
on the situation. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you're like right up close and you see it,
Yeah.
then yeah. But if you're far away, then no. But you know, that is just sad.
I wish I would. I'm not gonna lie.
Later
I wish I
on,
would've caught
guys,
the
did
guy.
y'all you made a post on your page?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
morning right
So
there
that
and then
morning,
I was like,
so
hey,
I didn't get to see it. man.
Naco and
So
Thousand
y'all-
Oaks.
y'all make sure to go
'cause
look
you
at
live
his-
next to
his-
us. A lot of our friends live next to us.
I don't
so they would
anymore.
see.
I did, but I
Oh,
don't
that's
anymore.
right. I'm sorry.
Go make
Well,
sure to
I'm
go look at his
sorry
page
that
and yeah,
happened.
share it.
Hey, at least y'all have insurance. I try to tell people the importance
Insurance.
of insurance.
Insurance.
Especially as a claims adjuster, I see all this shit all the time. Make sure
And get the Gap
you
with your
have
bank, too.
insurance. Get the Gap. Get your comp and collision. I can talk about this shit all day.
Yep.
Insurance.
Now,
anyways.
no, going back to the Cowboys game because I did watch that game. I did watch that game. I did. I'm gonna talk to Cowboys real
We'll
quick
rub it in a
because
little
I was wanting to say a little bit of something. That was a good game, but it just a lot of. I think that man, that last play, I do not get. I mean, I get why he did it, but that ref, man, the ref didn't have. Man, I don't know. There's so many
should
like,
not went around, but
yeah.
but they should not even got. They should have been way ahead of the.
Yeah, they should have. They played
And we
like
got
shit.
by the way,
They
we
did.
got a 49ers fan over there at the bar over here,
Yeah.
T.O. He's wearing his hat and everything.
Yeah, he was there.
And like, you know, but
Talking shit.
It was a good game, but I think that they played like shit. There's no way if they would have won, they play that same way against Green Bay.
No.
You know,
No, Green
no.
Bay would've torn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things is that I just watched the game and I was like, damn. I was like, I wanted to see them win and pull it off, but to see them in it like that, like game over. Like, oh shit. Like that last play wasn't
Yeah.
able to happen. Like they should have given them like at least 1 second just to see what the fuck happens.
At least they made it as far as they did, though. So I'll give the
First round of
Cowboys.
playoffs, what are you talking about?
No, but I mean, like they did better this year. Like
Yeah.
than they
Well, yeah,
have
you know what
been.
sucks is
I
that
mean,
they had
like,
all the
as many
stats.
things that they-
Diggs
yeah, that's
had
what
all
I'm
the
saying.
interceptions.
They did better
But at
this
the end of the
year.
day, in football, that don't mean
Yeah.
shit if you're on in the first round of playoffs.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like what Golden State with their record, it don't mean nothing if they don't get the ring.
Yeah.
man.
Well,
And then people
maybe
got
next
paid
year.
too. They got paid, man. The Dak and all them, they got paid. Like they need to, especially with their fans, man. Like their fans, they just.
There are so
like,
many memes,
Oh,
all
man,
these
that was dirty.
memes.
I like the one where it says Nacho Year with Doritos.
Oh, that was a cold-blooded one, man.
Because Doritos is like the number one thing for like the commercials and stuff for Super Bowl, right?
Did y'all see that meme?
Yeah.
It was cold-blooded.
I
don't
just
know if I
heard
saw that
Stephen A. Smith talking about all of. He started blasting every single one of those
Oh.
pictures of the photos. He's like,
like people-
talking shit. Yeah.
I think they were crying because they spent the money to go watch and pay all that
Hell
stuff. I
yeah.
think more than that, than anything else.
Or even betting, man. If people are betting, I'm glad I don't do none of
No,
that.
I don't bet like that.
Well, I'm sorry, Cowboys fans, that we had to rub it in a little more
So
for
sorry.
you. I'm so sorry, but
Next year.
they
Next
had
year.
a-
Next
they had a
year.
better season.
Next year, baby. Next year.
They
Next
had
year,
a better
right here.
season, so next
Right,
year.
T.O., next year. Cowboys.
Next year, baby. Next year. No, they have to just. I think that it has to do with a lot of the coaching too. You
Yeah.
know, it does. I think the coaching needs to be changed a little bit.
I think Jerry Jones needs to go.
Yeah, Jerry Jones is.
Jerry Jones needs
Yeah.
to go. He needs to go.
But you know what? Today is a special day. It is a holiday,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of people that were off. I know I wasn't off. Were you off?
I actually worked today. I was not off.
MLK.
I know, it was my first MLK day working in a very long time. But I knew the march got canceled, so I volunteered to work. I was like, I'll work. I ain't got nothing else to do.
It's so crazy that they canceled the march.
It's the
Well,
biggest
it
one in
wasn't the
country.
city. I think it was Dream Week. The people that throw Dream Week. Do you know
Oh,
that?
yeah.
And that guy's helped us with the free rides program. He helped us with some of the marketing.
Oh, awesome.
And I think they canceled it. And I don't blame them because there is some. I know all this stuff is going around COVID, and
Yes.
and you can't blame people for feeling a certain type of way, right? Just
Yep.
because everything we take in, and you can't blame them for being kind of scared, right? And the thing is that it just sucks because as a business owner or the guy that does Dream Week, you don't want to cancel your event. It's a big event, right? But some people are just worried about I think what they will say about them, you know. And the thing is, I think I'm at the point where if you're worried, stay at home. If you're and I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't see my grandma for Christmas or New Year's Eve, right? Like, and I love my grandma, right? But I'm in a bar all the time. I'm with all these people, and I know I'm good. I know my kids are good. Their immune system's good. Like, but my grandma's older. My grandparents are older, so maybe I don't need to see them. Right? I call them, and you know, and I think that's just the way life is. And I think my grandparents would understand it, especially my grandparents, the way they work. You know what I mean? They're not gonna be like, stay at home, don't do nothing, right? So, I just think that some businesses are being pressured to not. Close down because the way social media is, you being called out, and I'm just not that person. Like, I've been that person since last year.
So fast, like this.
You know,
so fast.
You can look bad on stuff, and people will judge you real quick. And I'm at that point where, if you know, today in the sauna, there was a guy with a mask, and I'm like, dude, like
in the sauna.
In the sauna.
I already can't.
And I'm like,
breathe in a sauna. How
like, if you're really that scared, would you be in a sauna?
Why are you here
with a mask? Like,
I know.
I don't get it, but I'm not one, like, it's not going to bother me. I'm not going to say nothing to them, but it's just like, bro, if you think about it, you're really not that scared, right? Like, and I see what people, like I love me some enchiladas, right? I love this and that. But if I was that scared of it, I wouldn't eat none of that shit, right? Because that would help me not be susceptible, right, to that, my health, right?
I saw this meme. It said, if I take a polio shot and I get I get polio 3 times in 1 year, I'm gonna start asking some questions.
That's one thing I was gonna say is a lot of my friends are vaccinated.
Nobody thinks about that kind of stuff.
I know a lot of my friends are vaccinated and they're getting it with this Omarion fucking variant. And then I'm hearing about.
And icebox, baby.
I know, but I call it Omarion. That's what people call it. I've been calling it Omarion.
Oh my god, I love it. I'm gonna start saying that.
No, everybody's calling it Omarion.
That's why I laugh so hard.
And then there's like 2 or 3 other fucking variants. There's Delta fucking Cron and all this Flurona and all this fucking bullshit.
I think a lot of people
I don't even know.
I think people are getting informed when it comes to allergies. Like, it's out. Look at the cedar right now.
It's allergy.
But don't the doctors get paid if they write off COVID? Like, they get paid for that,
I mean, there's a lot of things that are happening with doctors, and saying that this death is because of COVID and extra money coming in. There's all that shit happening, but at the end of the day, everyone needs to understand, like, your health and your immune system is good, and if you shouldn't be out, or you feel like you shouldn't be out, then don't be out. But that also affects too as well. I think that it affects all of us in a sense, because if you feel like you shouldn't be working or whatnot, then you shouldn't get paid and you shouldn't get free money either. Because it hurts us business owners to try to keep our businesses alive. I had to, and I'll say this publicly, just today, I had to transfer money from other accounts just to be kind of okay. And I was just like, I haven't done that in forever, but because of certain clients not getting their stuff done or past due invoices, and I get why they're past due, is because their workers are going down and everyone's like this and that, so it affects everyone. And I was on the phone with my bank today. I was like, I was moving this and this and this, and I was like, I haven't done this in forever. I was like, fuck. And she was like, no, it's okay. She's like, my husband's doing it with his business right now too. We're like barely surviving. And I was like, something needs to change already.
Yeah, the thing is, I like my 5-year-old, sometimes he's a little late to school, right? And I walk him in, and they're like, hand sanitizer, like right away they're making him put hand sanitizer in his hand. And I'm like, first of all, he just woke up, like his hands are clean, like their immune system needs to build. Like, they don't need to put hand sanitizer as soon as they walk into a school, right? Like, like, what is that? Like, you're weakening their immune system.
That is true.
Like, I just don't get it, right? I'm like, so now it's like, go outside, play with dirt, drop that Oreo, eat it.
Home and, he comes home and talks to us more about
the water hose, drink from it.
What he actually learns, like
that's sad, dude.
Dude, no, he tells me, he's like, Mom, we have to do it like this because teachers, Miss Santiago said that's gonna have dirt. I'm like, put it in your mouth, like, it's fine, you're good, like, walk it off. Like,
I feel so bad for this generation in school right now, going to school with all this, and
And
I told people, I was
it
like,
happened his first year.
if I was that
First year
scared,
of
like
school.
I was like, if I was that scared, I wouldn't send him to school. Like,
Yeah.
but the thing is that also too, he had a cough right before Christmas, and we didn't send him to school, right, for like a week and a half. Like he had a cough and he had a little runny nose, and
That's
but like
normal
people was
during
like, did you get him
season.
tested? I'm like, no, I don't need to get him tested. He's just gonna stay at home until he feels better, and then
Man,
I'm
I
gonna send
feel
him to
bad
school.
when I cough after because there's sometimes there's sometimes when I eat so fast, and usually I usually do eat
Yeah,
fast
you have to
sometimes,
look around.
and I cough after I eat, like a lot. And I was eating breakfast this weekend, like somewhere, and I ate so fast, and I started coughing. I was like, oh shit! I was like, better hold myself together because they're gonna think there's something wrong with me.
Don't do that to yourself.
I was
Let
like,
it
fuck
out.
my life, you know. But you know that's a whole different
It's a whole,
conversation.
that's a
It is-
whole
long
nother-
conversation.
Yeah, we could
I
go
mean,
on
'cause
for
I think
days
everyone
with
could
that.
kind of relate to that and talk about it and their opinions and all that. But we do appreciate everyone tuning in. We are right now here at Dive Restaurant and Bar while they're having their karaoke night, and we're gonna take a quick break. And when we get back, we're gonna actually talk about their upcoming events that they have that they're gonna be doing over here. So don't go anywhere. When I say quick, it is going to be quick. We'll be right back with you guys. And we are back. When I tell you it's quick, it is quick. I swear, some of these songs that are coming in the background makes me want to sing and dance. That Phil Collins song in the background makes me think of what movie? What movie does it make you think of?
Hangover.
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 I was trying to think of like, what movie is that?
Oh
Wrong
my
movie.
gosh, the wrong movie, but it's all good. Right now we're back here at Dive Restaurant and Bar, and you know you have some upcoming events. Where are you going to? What do you have going on right now
So
that you want to share with everybody?
So before we get into the Cowboy Brunch this Sunday, we have Clifton, which is a regular guest of y'all's, right?
Clifton Simmons, baby.
Clifton Simmons, shout out. He is having a mixer here, and he's having people come and talk about NFTs, crypto, you know, a lot of new stuff coming on, you know, and so I think that's why he did it, because I'm trying to find a flyer to get all the stuff. But he has lots of people talking about that kind of stuff, because, you know, a lot of people in our industry are interested in it, right? I'm interested in it. So he has a little business mixture going on. But our big event is Cowboy Brunch, right? Which the Cowboy Breakfast got canceled. When the Cowboys,
I heard that too.
yeah, they got canceled, right? And like I said, I think it's just more pressure from.
No, it is. It has to be, right?
And I don't even think it's the majority that the pressure's coming from. I think it's the minority. I think social media, though, lets you, it blows it up, right? And because when you, like, I try to be, like, look at both sides and stuff like that, and people don't seem too worried about it, you know what I mean? But, so we have the Cowboy Brunch, which we're going to have free pozole, right? It's going to start at 11 o'clock here.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
We have 6 bands performing. I can name them to you if you like.
Yes, Purple. And this is
Yeah.
next Friday, the
This,
28th,
this
right?
is next Friday, right? It's Chris Salcedo, Nate DeLeon, Isaac Jacob, Matt
Nice.
Terejada, J.R. Herrera, and Jay Martinez.
There you go.
So we're going to do it out on our lawn. It'll be just a brunch area. We have 99-cent cornitas. You know, I think we used to do them in the morning at the other place we worked at. It's really cold in the morning. So if you're off and you want to come hang out, I'm pretty sure it's going to be usually around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. it's pretty beautiful outside, right? And at this time of the year, we get this is our spring weather, right?
Yeah.
The winter is our spring. It's usually really cold at night. You gotta have the heater on,
It's
and
perfect
then
during the day.
during the day you got
Kinda cool.
turn off the
Yesterday
heater,
was
but.
beautiful, so,
Yep.
So we got that musical lineup. We got the 99 Cent Cornitas. We have Free Pozole till it runs out. We just got a cool little party, man.
I'm
And
excited.
yeah,
Actually,
so-
I already took the day off.
yeah, so you know,
I already took the day off.
and there's a lot of places that do this event. You know what I mean? A lot of good places that do this event. So you know, if you have off that day, bounce around, check them out. But we will be partying here, dive.
It's funny because Cowboy Breakfast I always look forward to.
Uh-huh.
Like a lot of times I'll be off or I'll take the day off. I used to have Fridays off. So I would go to Cowboy Breakfast, and the minute it turns 7 o'clock, I'm inside Cowboys drinking like everyone and their mama. So
Yeah.
by the time it hits like 10, 11, I'm already intoxicated. So.
That's the way it mostly happens, right?
But at least this time I don't have to wake up early.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you said it starts at 11, right?
Yeah, 11 o'clock. So,
Nice.
so that's when it starts. So that's our next big event. We have the networking thing Sunday. And then February, my birthday's coming up, right?
Birthday.
February 20th.
It's your birthday.
Also, it'll be 20 years in the bar industry that I've been in the bar industry. Yeah, because I graduated in 2002, and then I got a job in polyesters right in that summer.
Oh, wow.
Me and one of my
That name
librarians.
forever.
Yeah, when it was like not the cool club now, right? It was like Culture Club. We had the 80s. The 80s, they played a lot of Depeche Mode. I didn't even know who that was.
Yeah.
They had the 70s room also, right? Like it just shows you the difference on the way the club evolved, right? Because now if you play 70s music, that was 50 years ago, right? Like
Damn,
it's crazy, right? So
Is it really?
yeah, 50.
80, 90, 10, 20.
Yeah, my dad's 57. He was born in 63. Grew up in the 70s. Yeah.
That's a long time, bro. That's a long time ago.
But it's crazy to see that. So 20 years. I'm about 13 years. How many years have you been in the industry?
Since I was 16, I'll be 34 in March. So however much that is.
Almost 20 years.
I don't know how much that
Yeah.
is.
18?
Yeah, almost 20 years. Yeah, 18 years. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for
Damn.
doing the math for me.
So we've been kind of busy here and we're a little behind on our events, but I know I'm gonna have a night party and then, you know, I want to do a day party. Like we have the volleyball court now. You haven't been here since we had the volleyball court.
It's so cute out there.
Last year we invested in our first dive fest, right? And so this spring we should go into it more, but I kind of want to do an event during the day for a 20-year anniversary and a birthday party. I want to do a 2-day thing. I'm still trying to plan it, but it's crazy. 20 years.
Events
man.
are a lot of fun. You know, I like planning them. I think talking about events, we have, I think, 4 or 5 events that we're going to be putting together this year. And of course, one of them is also the annual the brunch festival. So if y'all should.
Yeah,
join
we
that
definitely
one.
want to. Our kitchen's finally getting going,
There
and
you
we
go.
definitely be
See?
a part of it. The kitchen, you know, when we bought the bar, we weren't really like focused on the kitchen,
No,
right?
yeah,
But
we get that.
We do want to focus on the kitchen. We know this kind of early, and I'm kind of sneak preview, but we like to throw annual events, right? We've always
Yep.
been annual event people. So in March, you know, we have our lawn area. We kind of get some trouble sometimes because we got houses not that far behind us, right? So the music. So I do want to do a silent disco, right? I need to talk
There
to
you
Tone
go.
about it.
That one's gonna be.
But I want it to be an annual event because we're right by the college. I want to do it a week before spring break, and I just want. But I don't want to do like a regular rave. I want to do like a show, like a festival. Like I want to have people throwing shit, screens. We have the sand area, which is our volleyball court, and I kind of want to make that the volleyball, like the VIP area. Like I want to do it every year. Like I want to have a big kickoff rave to send the kids out to spring break.
That sounds
you
dope.
know, and have a whole bunch of dive shirts that are
would be
different
awesome.
colors. You know what I mean? Because then they're gonna
Neon.
wear it when they go to Padre. If they go whatever beach they go. Hey, take the shirt with you. Take the shirt and just really spread the word. You know, so.
That's awesome. Y'all have plenty of space out there for that too.
Yeah, you know, I'm just not I'm barely starting to get into the rave stuff, right? Like, I've been working out and I've been watching raves
Doing that
and,
since I was like 15.
and
Right?
All late.
I love that shit.
yeah, like, you know,
It's okay, I'm not into it,
Well,
so.
I was telling her that, matter of fact, this year I want to do a festival. Like, I want me and her to do a festival together, like experience a festival. And
Yeah, we're gonna
You
do
know.
like 4 days at our age, baby.
we've never done a
Well,
rave.
not together.
We've never
Like
done a rave,
we've
right?
done a lot of road trips together where we take off for like 4 or 5, like 3-4 days max
Uh-huh.
when we don't have the kids, like once a month, and we'll just kind of go crazy.
How many of y'all have been to a rave? How many of y'all, experienced, some type of festival? Comment below.
I miss music festivals, man.
I hear a lot about like EDC though. Is like really like
that and
every
Old
year.
I've never done.
are the main
Yeah.
ones that I always hear about. I've always wanted to go check.
There's
them out.
a Ooby Dooby one coming up in April in some part of
Yeah.
Texas. Like I was telling her, I've
Where
been
I'm
seeing it on
from, like
Facebook.
those raves are like an every weekend thing. Like we at any beach. Like I'm from an island, right? So at any area of whatever beach, every weekend there's a party.
That's dope. I need to
That
get
is
there.
dope.
I was like 17 and my dad owned bars, so like he would make me make like 500 Jello shots and make me sell them, and he would give him a cut and shit. Like
She
it
was
was
13
hard.
years
I like
old. She was only 13.
Dude, I was like 16, 17. He'd like, take these Jello shots. Like he'd give me a whole like handle of vodka, and I would make them and sell them.
I think that your ideal here is gonna be perfect because it'll eventually grow, and then you're gonna have to.
Well, because
outgrow it,
you know, there's always gonna be new college kids, right? And if we do it right before spring break, like, and so no one. And that was a little early that I said that, but I'm really excited about it. I'm really trying to put it together. And
So going right back into the business brunch mixer, we have $13 buffet breakfast, $3 mimosas, $5 Bloody Marys, $3.50 for what is that? Litz?
Long Island.
Long Island.
Long Island, I've seen Adios.
Okay. And adios. And then of course you have your guest speakers. It's hosted by Clifton Simmons. So
Yes.
it's going to be between 2:30 to 5:30 this Sunday. Go ahead and register online. It's
I will
a.
be here for that.
Is it a free event or?
It is a free event.
It's a free event,
Like,
everyone.
Because the kitchen's separate, they have their own little buffet thing, so the kitchen would get all that.
So
But our event's free.
you have Gina Grace gonna be speaking. You have David McGarity from Few Feed. I swear his food
I
is
need to go.
amazing.
I
I haven't tried. I've seen a lot of
Feed,
pictures, but I haven't tried
and
it.
it's $7 per meal.
No, I've actually ordered from it. It's really good.
Like his is so amazing, and it's only like 400 or 500 calories
Yeah.
per meal.
It's not
So-
enough for me though. Like I want to get two of everything. I'm bad at that. Like I'm like, can I get two of these?
That's it.
But
I
no,
will be here for that.
but the thing with his, I've had other meal preps. His is just so fresh. Like, and it was so crazy because everyone that I've ever gotten a meal prep, they tell me refrigerate, right? He's the first person ever to say freeze it. He goes, freeze my meal preps. And then I was like, I told him, like, you're the first one that's ever told me that. And so I froze it, right? And I put it into the microwave for like 4 minutes. So good.
Okay.
So good. I was like, dude, your food is like absolutely amazing. Like, it just tastes so fresh.
Let me know next time you go so I can go with you if I'm not working.
I will.
But yeah, so business brunch mixer is this Sunday, right?
Yep, this
Yep.
Sunday, 2:30 to 5:30.
And then Cowboy Brunch is next Friday,
the 28th. Yes,
Okay.
that one starts at 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
and we will have dollar coronitas. Yeah, coronaritas or coronitas.
Cornitas.
Coronitas.
Coronitas.
Coronitas. And free pozole
Yes.
pozole.
I'm
till
down
it's
for
gone,
that.
but it should be a good amount.
I'm excited.
It's fun.
Are you coming? We're coming on Sunday, right? This
Yes,
Sunday?
we'll be here Sunday, yes.
And then I don't know if you're going on Friday, but I already took the day off, so I'll be here.
Yes, you'll be at my table since I'll be paying for your breakfast, employee discount breakfast.
Wait, so this
So excited.
for the Cowboy?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
for the okay, yeah.
Cowboy. Yes.
And then,
For both events, we'll be here. Both
We'll be
events,
here.
You'll see Mike
Join
Anthony
us.
and Nat Boogie over here showing some love and support. You know.
So those are our events coming up. Now here on our nights, we usually try to do something every night for the neighborhood, right? Especially later in the night. Sunday, Mondays we do karaoke. Tuesday,
Fridays too.
Friday sometime. Well, this Friday we're actually starting a new DJ, a new promoter.
Who is it?
They used to do Live. It's Henry works Fridays, right? So he set it up.
forgot the name.
Faded. It's Faded Fridays.
Faded Fridays.
We have $100 Ciroc bottles.
To 11.
$3 Wells, $2 Bud Lights, right? And we do those late at night just because we're in a neighborhood. And if we don't do those by 12 o'clock, the neighborhood people go home. You know what I mean? So we want to keep the party going. Tomorrow, Tuesdays, we're bringing back our college night, which is really good. And then Wednesday, we're kind of just chilling. You know what I mean? We don't have a DJ right now on Wednesdays. Just keeping the neighborhood bar feeling. We got the pool table. We got the dartboards. We got the patio. We got heaters all the way around. You see the fireplace, obviously, right? So it's nice and toasty in our patio.
Nice.
So yeah, man, we're just rocking. It was a full year, you know. We did a full year and like a full year with no nothing.
That's
going
amazing
on.
right there. That's a huge
No problem.
right there.
We went to our accountants last week and we saw some stuff we can save money on. And
Entrepreneurs or business owners, they want to own a business, but they don't want to put themselves into work. You know, you gotta really technically dive in to your own work.
and it's scary. It's not easy, and sometimes you're like, oh, shit.
And that's what I love
Or
about
sometimes we're like,
and that's what I love about like owner operators like yourself, because you and all the other guys that have their own bars, they're not limiting themselves to I'm the owner, let me collect. No, you know, I'll give a shout out to Elsewhere, Taryn. He's first one. If he sees something, he's picking up. He was throwing out trash. He's doing it. He's not, you know,
Putting the work in,
yeah. He's not just like, oh, you see that trash? It's right there. No, if he sees it,
Exactly.
he's picking it up. Like, and that's what I love about the guys that you know have their bars and you know I see it. Like y'all are hustling, y'all are like living the dream and making sure you're coming to work. You know.
Yeah, and it's
So-
pretty cool, man. Every Tuesday we've been having staff meetings with most of our staff that
There you
shows
go.
up. It's not like a mandatory thing, but we tell them, hey, if you can come out. And we kind of share the business with them. We share like cost and what you know, sometimes where we're at.
So they know.
And they just know. And the thing is, we
It's
tell them.
important for that.
And then we
Everything
tell
well,
counts.
them.
also one day we don't want to keep them here. We want eventually, if this is the path you choose, you can do it too. We want to show them how to be a leader. This is not like I'm telling you what to do. No, we're teaching you everything that we've learned too.
I love that.
And the thing is that you know, our plan is to grow, right? And hopefully we grow pretty soon. And so we're telling them, hey, like if we see initiative, if we see this is what we expect to see.
That's who we're gonna train
the
first.
next one, like you'll be in charge. Like we'll put you in charge and we'll start training you.
We're working on a
and-
lot of new,
and,
implementing a lot of new stuff.
We,
so
you know,
pretty
so
exciting.
if you're interested in the bar business and you want to work for some people that'll teach you and help you grow, then hey, come by and apply with us. And we're always trying to help people grow, right? And we always, you know, the more money we make and you help us, the more money you can make. Like we love working with promoters. You know, we want everybody to win. You know,
One
That's
of the
what it's
things
about.
is important to us too is we believe that people make your business. Your employees make your business. People make your business. So they come first.
Blame it all on my roots.
I know, right? I'm sure it's karaoke.
For you.
It's karaoke.
He sings this song to
Sing
me.
it. Go.
She's like, put on the spot. Go
Gotta
ahead,
give him
sing
a shot first.
This is my jam, though.
Yeah, this is his jam.
Afterwards, I'm gonna see
Oh,
y'all do a little duet. That would be so cute. Y'all should be here, guys. We're at Dive.
It's going down. It's going down.
That's good though. I'm happy. Everything. You know, I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy to see the place thriving. I think we were here when I first got it, right? We first got before the name even changed, like was official. I was
Yes, there
here.
was still shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see y'all. Make it here and still doing your thing and thriving.
Crazy. Oh, I had flashbacks.
It's going by.
It's
gone
crazy.
by and it's gonna continue to grow, but it's a good thing that you're showing your staff the back end, because that's really good, because sometimes it opens their eyes on pouring a little extra or throwing something that doesn't need to be thrown. I remember I was had a friend that was, I guess he was like kind of like the area manager for KFC, and I was eating at one of them, right? Because it's joint combined with Taco Bell, I think, at that time,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You know how they were like kind of 2 in 1.
Yeah.
So I remember getting some tacos, and I had he gave me some sauce and everything, and the sauce that I would put on taco eat, and the ones that I didn't, I was gonna throw away.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, don't throw those away. I was like, why? And he told me how much it cost, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right, cool. So then I understood that. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
Paper
It's a little thing. No.
towels,
Yeah, like,
everything.
and so in the
Everything.
same thing with the party buses. Like if I have cups, or napkins, I'm like cautious. Like okay, one. Like I try to make it work. And that's. I mean, you got to do that because you're spending on this, and it's your cost.
But
of goods.
also, like this past year, there's been shortages on a lot of
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
for the restaurant business, and bar industry. So we have to really like budget, everything double, like than the normal pace, like without COVID. You know what I mean? So it's good to know those things for sure.
But still, I don't think you really hear of people doing that at other bars. Having those conversations with your staff, I think it helps them respect you even more. The fact that you want to see them succeed to the point to where you're going to sit there and teach them these things.
Well, we tell them too, like, this is your home.
Yeah.
If you're going to be here in the long run, this is treated like it's your place.
We tell them if you have ideas, we're all about throwing ideas against the wall and sticking it, you know? So if you have an idea and you want to grab it by the horn, hey, let's go and we'll back you up, you know? But we expect you to back it up, right? And if
to show up.
And if it don't, and the thing is, I think that comes from like me and Henry. We worked together for so long, right? And I'd tell you one event. I was like, man, it's gonna be a great event, right? I said, let's do a short man slam dunk contest. He's like, what? I said, let's do a short man slam dunk contest, right? And he's like, what do you? I said, look. I can never be in a slam dunk contest. I can't slam dunk it, right? But if we do a short man slam dunk contest where they can put it at any height and they can dunk it, it'd be cool.
It would be.
So we did this, right? And I promise you, it was just me and Henry. And Henry's on the mic talking out there, and we're out there, and there's like maybe one or two people out there, and it didn't work, right? But we tried it, and it didn't work. But then the big event we used to do over there at Sugar's Fest, we tied it into that. And then it grew there, right? And it was a part of that event, you know, but we tried to do it on his own first and it didn't work, and then we put it into that. So we've done plenty of events where we're like, okay, let's do it, and no one's there, right? But you never know until you try it and see what works and what doesn't work, and then you change it up. Like,
one of those festivals I remember, I have a good video of him. He has my little sister driving out his niece's little convertible car, and he parks it right in front of the net, underneath the net, and he does his whole intro and dunks over the little car. And everybody was everybody, and I'm talking about maybe 100 people, everybody would say over a little tiny ass car that she drove onto the court.
Not a Hot Wheels car.
It was like a convertible, like a Mercedes little tiny, like a 4-year-old's convertible, right? But it was it made the party, right?
Yeah.
This was funny.
So yeah, we just like doing events, man, and trying it out. And if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. And we encourage our guests to our employees to try it. Like, hey, you want to try something? Let's try it. You know, let's do it. And sometimes they say it, and you're like,
that's the beauty. You gotta just try new things and think outside the box and see if it works. If it doesn't, hey, it doesn't. But if it does, you got some memories to laugh about and all that good stuff, you know. So let's go ahead and change this one out real quick. There we go.
Right.
Boom. I will say this: during this year, hopefully, I'm gonna say right now, I hope this year we do a promotion all together here at Dive Restaurant Bar, because I would love to do a really good promotion over here and be part, of y'all's establishment. Something that we could do combined. I've had some ideas that I kind of want to do, and I think it would be great.
Let's do it. Make it happen.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Yes,
we'll make it happen.
I'm down. I'm ready.
It'll be like a once a month type of event. I really love doing once a month events. I'm a big fan of them.
If there's
it's hard. A weekly event, a weekly night.
A thing is good, but if there's 1 or 2 people, you need a whole team for once a month.
Once a month, I love them because I always think of First Friday. First Friday is the best example.
Yes.
If you miss First Friday, what happens? You got to wait until the next First Friday. You can't do anything about it. There's not a second Friday. There's not a third Friday. There's not a last Friday. There's only a first Friday, and that's it. So we do a once a month event over here at Dive Restaurant and Bar. Get creative with it. I'm pretty sure it'll be a knockout. It really will.
Yeah, I think we got our Fiesta medals already in the making right now, actually.
Nice.
See if Fiesta happens at the
Fiesta.
And I think your bus thing has been doing really good, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
I see every time anybody asks for a bus, MikeAnthony.
I appreciate the love when people do that. I have people that I don't even know on a personal level that just be tagging me or sending me messages.
Oh, I try to tag you all the time.
I'm I just appreciate it, I appreciate people. I'm kind of hard on myself when it comes to the buses, but I just appreciate the people booking them and they loving it. So I'm like, wow. And then I get to listen to a lot of different music. So especially with these quinceañeras that I always do, I listen to a lot of new music. I'm like, man, I don't know what they're listening to.
Diapers.
So once again, this weekend we have the brunch mixer, right?
Yep.
It's gonna be on Sunday, so we'll be out for that. And then next Friday, the 28th, is going to be the cowboy brunch.
Yes.
Okay. Make sure y'all come out, guys. Dive. What's the address here again?
6422 Babcock.
6422 Babcock Road.
You gotta come on out. Now, you want to go ahead and share y'all social medias?
Oh, what is mine? Oh, Angelica May Morris on Facebook. My whole government name. Angelica May Morris.
I'm Albert Cortez on Facebook, on Instagram, Mr. High Function.
And Dive's socials.
Yeah, Dive.
I'm sorry. Dive _eats_beats_drinks. That's for Instagram.
Instagram, there we go. And then you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, official MikeAnthony.Torres. On Facebook, Mike Anthony Torres. Those are the only 2 social media platforms I have. Now with Late Nights with All Access, our Instagram's Late Nights TV. And go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have episode 1 to all the way to 148. We do have some special guests that are going to be coming on this month, as well as for next month. We're already setting up the tone for a sex and relationship and sex talk before Valentine's, because we are going to be giving away what are we giving away for Valentine's? It's like a big old Valentine,
Yeah, we're doing a little Valentine's
like giveaway.
gift.
So
Thing.
A big old inflatable dick.
maybe, right? Maybe. You never know. But it is going to be a lot of fun. Those talks are always entertaining.
My favorite.
I was on that show last year. That was fun.
Yes, we're gonna do it. We're gonna have you on another one for
And
sure.
Miss Nat Boogie.
And but first of all, I want to say thank you guys for having us.
Yes,
thank
thank
you.
you.
For being on the show.
Oh, we always appreciate
that.
it. Anytime, guys. Anytime.
Thank you. And big shout out to Dive. Make sure you come on out. Like I said, some events coming up. Come out, join us. We'll be here this Sunday, and we'll also be here next Friday. So please come out, guys. I am Natalie Charlene on Facebook, Naboogie spelled with no E on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Holla at me. Slide in those DMs. If you want to be a guest or even a co-host, hit me up because we're still looking for one. But yeah, it's Late Nights with All Access. Catch us every Monday night, myself and Mike Anthony at 10:30 p.m. ish. And yeah, I hope y'all have a good night, guys. Thank you for watching and tuning in and supporting. We appreciate you. Have a good night. Be safe.